YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. LaValle Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Barton Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Intertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
Welcome one and all, it's time for Lakes Region Basketball. Hello everybody, my name is Berkeley Stevens and you're watching the Game of the Week here on Yankee Cable Network. It's an exciting one tonight, and my personal favorite friendly rivalry, the Newport Tigers, visiting here in Sutton, New Hampshire to tip off against the Kearsarge Cougars. We'll be back in just a minute after starting lineups are announced for tip-off.
NCTV programs are underwritten in part by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating Oil, Propane, and Motor Fuels, with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning. Their friendly, highly trained, and certified staff is available to assist you throughout the process. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer in New London since 1997, and much further back as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. LaValle Building Supply, serving homeowners and contractors since 1962. Whether you're an experienced builder or simply a do-it-yourselfer, you'll find what you need at LaValle Building Supply. Barton Insurance Agency provides local access to all your business and personal insurance needs, from auto, home, life, to business liability and related needs. Experience the hometown difference of Barton Insurance Agency. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor, for great land fare, seafood, sandwiches, and Baba's award-winning chowder. You won't be disappointed. They're having a lot of fun at Baba's Bar and Grill. The Intertown Record, your weekly hometown newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, and Sunshine region of New Hampshire. Online and in print, the Intertown Record. Main Street Bookends in Warner, an independent bookstore providing books, toys, games, cards, and gifts. With a gallery showcasing local arts and artists, Main Street Bookends in Warner. And North Cape Design Build. Thank all our underwriters for making your local programming possible on NCTV.
Welcome back, everyone. Just about time for tip-off here in Sutton, New Hampshire, between the 6-3 Kearsarge Cougars, currently ranked 6th in Division III, and the 4-4 Newport Tigers. The Tigers were lighting up the court against Sunapee, especially Christian Forsythe, a career-high 37 points in that one for him, and he's going to have to bring his A game tonight. Him and Aaron Fellows lead these Tigers, and they're both in the top 5 for scoring in all of Division III. Fellows averaging 18 points per game. Forsythe now averaging 19 points. That's good for second highest scoring in all of D3. On the side of the Cougars, a little bit more well-rounded offense. All 5 come together to create plays, but Noah Whipple, number 33 out there for Kearsarge, he's having himself a season after being sidelined all of last year with a terrible knee injury. He is back, braced up, and averaging over 17 points per game. Ready for tip-off here. It's going to be Fellows going up against Parker Goen here at the center stripe as we're about to be underway here in Sutton. The last time these two teams played, Friday, January 20th, 2023. It was a close one, a one-basket game. Kearsarge won 48-46. Kearsarge also had an incredibly difficult game their last time out, but it was a win over Stevens, 51-48. That was just on Tuesday. Newport having dropped their most recent game on Tuesday as well. They're hoping to get back to a 500 record, while the Kearsarge Cougars are hoping to push this 3-game winning streak on to 4. And now we're ready for the tip. Parker going versus Aaron Fellows. Fellows gets the jump, tips it forward to Kyle Ashley. He stumbles with it at his feet, going, gets a nice steal. Drew Huff, the kick out to the corner. Nice ball movement already. Opens up a look from 3. A.J. Tremblay couldn't make the first shot of the game. Just like that. We are off and rolling here in Sutton. A drive from Forsyth, pumps the brakes, pulls the shot, no good. Defensive rebound gathered by Whipple. Whipple with a bullet pass over to Tremblay, and he kicks it out to Goen. Now a corner try again. Drew Huff for 3, no dice. Kyle Ashley rebounds, crosses half court, passes over to Forsyth, gives it off to Fellows down low, and that one's gonna be blocked. Newport still with the ball, second chance try. It doesn't fall either. Now the Cougars the other way. Here's Whipple, inside and out, lays it in, smooth as butter. Whipple in the first pair of the game. Season game high for Noah Whipple is 27 points. I'd love to break the 30 mark at some point this season. Maybe it'll come tonight against these Tigers. First foul of the game just happened. That was called on Newport's number 23, Aiden Cowler. Sorry, excuse me, that's Aaron Fellows. Nice rip and run here from Forsyth, lays it in easy. They'll make a lot of those fast break plays tonight. We saw it so much against Sunapee, and also a threat from beyond the arc. Had 5 3-pointers in that game against the Lakers. Fellows with a nice steal on the baseline. Takes that one away, slows it down across half court. Tried to loft a pass over to Kyle Ashley. That one's picked off. Tremblay comes over half court, gets the ball back from Goen, now into the corner again. Drew Huff near the baseline, balances one out. Tremblay swings it across, Needham gives it right back to him, and they're back in the near side corner. Drew Huff whistles one over, they switch the court to Goen now. Goen driving baseline, short pass inside, and we'll head to the line. Drew Huff fouled on his way up. Foul that time on Forsyth.
His first and 2. Andrews at the line, shooting 2.
And Drew Huff, nothing but net on the first one. Huff averages just over 7 points per game, but has a game high this season of 21. So he can really get going on any given night. His second free throw here. Rattles off the back of the rim, but it's rebounded by Whipple. What a read, what a putback. Double Whipple's got 4 points. Cougars up 5-2 early on here. Forsyth to Polari, the two couldn't connect on the pass, and the Cougars get an easy defensive stop that time. Whipple bounces one over to Goen. Goen from straight away, gives a handoff to Huff. Huff back to Whipple, no look pass, they feed it into the corner. Needham's corner 3, splashes right in. Austin Needham with a nice 3 there. He averages 19.5, single game high of 18. He's the team's sharp shooter from beyond the arc. Here's Fellows in response, and the 3 is good. What an answer by Fellows.
Fellows, 3.
8-5, back to a one-basket game. Huff, Tremblay, now Whipple. Whipple back over to the corner to Needham. Can't make back-to-back shots from that spot. Goen is blocked right on the inside, and the Tigers have the ball back. Adrian Sanchez gets stuffed as well. The Tigers will keep it. What a nice block in tight to the hoop. That was Drew Huff there with the swat. Forsythe in the far corner. Now Polari back over to Fellows. That three had some hang time to it. Defensive rebound gathered by the Cougars. And now Whipple, it's a 3-on-2 rush. Bounce pass inside, Tremblay the kick out. That one off the side of the backboard. Tremblay trying to set this one back up, going, chasing after it. Kyle Ashley rushed toward him. And I believe the Cougars will pick this one up from the sideline. Kyle Ashley picked up a foul on that play.
His first, team 3.
If you're a fan of the Game of the Week here on YCN, you're very familiar with Kyle Ashley. Newport Tigers All-State quarterback. Led that team to a runner-up in the state championship against Somersworth this year. Here's a three from Tremblay from the corner. Rattles around, and it drops. Forsythe now, pass over, Fellows. Places one down low. Polari dives to the court floor and keeps that one in, but the Cougars take it away. That last shot from Tremblay for the Cougars was actually a long two, not a three. So the score is 10-5. Trouble now for the Cougars. Some chaos here on the baseline. Whipple able to get the dribble off, sticks with it here, rips possession back away. The Tigers will get possession back here.
Timeout, Kearsarge. 30 seconds.
Kearsarge actually called the timeout before any possession changed, so I believe the Cougars will pick it up from the baseline just under their offensive basket. We'd like to take this moment to thank our lineup of sponsors for their fantastic support: Echo Communications, HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, Barton Insurance, LaValle Middleton Building Supply, Bubba's Bar and Grill, and additional support from North Cape Design Build. And if you or your business would like to support our local program, you can contact us on ycnnow.com. All of our contact info is at the bottom of the page, but you can send us an email as well at info@ycnnow.com. 30-second timeout about to expire here. We'll resume in this 11-5 ball game.
Number 35, Eddie Kinzer.
Up in bounds, Whipple, an open look from three. That one left a tad short. And it's Fellows with the rebound. Long stretch pass up the court. That one doesn't find the intended target, but the Tigers will keep it. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left here in this first quarter. Forsythe, guarded tight. Passes over to Fellows now. Pass runs errant for the Tigers, and the Cougars get another defensive stop. Off over to Whipple, gets it right back straight away. Whipple from the far side corner. Nice feed over to Tremblay on the other side. Couldn't make the floater, but he will head to the line.
Newport foul, number 13.
This foul here on Adrian Sanchez. Here's one more look. This is why I know Whipple's so good.
AJ's at the
He's a
line,
scorer
shooting
and a
2.
facilitator. Can always find his teammates at every part of the court. AJ at the line makes the first of two. Second one rattles around. That one will stay out. Fellows crosses over half court with it, guarded by Whipple. Now double team. Kearsarge running this much zone defense, trying to keep the Tigers on the perimeter, and it's making things awfully difficult for them early on. And the Tigers take a timeout in response. Unable to crack that Kearsarge defense on the last couple possessions, they'll talk it over.
30 seconds.
Coach Camp, in his 15th season, 151 and 133 record for him. The 15-year veteran coach took over from the 25-year veteran coach Marty Brown after he retired. Newport is coached by Rob Clark in his 3rd year. They've gotten better every season so far under Clark, hoping to get back into the playoffs for the first time since 2022. Improving to 500 for the Tigers and getting a big win against the 6-3 Kearsarge team, who right now is rolling through Division III. That would be quite the statement for Newport, get their season back on track and build some momentum. Tremblay to Huff. Huff bounced one off. Tremblay in the paint, the kick out going. Moves around with it to his left. Kyle Ashley with a nice pickoff. Goen went for the block. Couldn't quite catch all ball. And Kyle Ashley heads to the line for 2. Here's another look. Great steal by Ashley. Excellent defensive read, and with the speed tries to go end to end. Goen there. Looks like he got the back of the ball, a little bit of that left forearm. Kyle Ashley misses that first one.
The game for Newport's number 45, Camden Polari.
Polari checks back in for Sanchez. Ashley about to shoot his 2nd of 2 free throws. That one stays out. Goen grabs the board. No harm done on the foul. Tremblay to Huff. High pass reeled in by Huff. Skip one over to Goen now. The near side corner. Whipple driving baseline. Gives it out to the paint. And it's Huff with the finish in tight. Some unselfish play by Whipple so far to start this game. The team's leading scorer just dishing it out. Possession after possession. Here's Ashley down low, spinning, floating one up. No good. Polari, though, gets the offensive board. And now Forsyth has it. Far side corner. He'll kick one out. Kobe Curtis now to Christian Forsyth. That one stays out as well. Whipple tried to get it, and it will be Kearsarge here as Goen ends up collecting it. Huff with a nice cross-up, makes some space here. Eddie Kinzer passes one over to A.J. Tremblay. Tremblay's 3, a little bit too long. Polari gets the rebound. Kyle Ashley on the block, bounces one inside. Goen reels it away. Huff up the court. Kinzer gives it right back to him. Bounce pass inside. They kick it out from the key. Whipple has it again, looking for a target in the paint. It's Huff. The kick out now. Goen wide open look from 3. Front of the rim. That one stays out. Second chance try. No good. Whipple, though, there with the 3rd. Noah Whipple already bursting out to 6 points, and the Cougars lead 16-5. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Forsyth driving, Tremblay defending. They'll wheel it back out. Pass over to Fellows. This Kearsarge defense so good on the perimeter tonight. Fellows to Polari. The pump fake doesn't pull the trigger. 13 seconds left. Fellows across the paint to Ashley. The spin, the bank, and the glass gets the assist off the twist. And Kyle Ashley's got his first bucket. 16-7, 2 seconds left. Last ditch shot here from Eddie Kinzer. No dice. After 1 quarter of play, it's Kearsarge 16, Newport 7. We'll be back in just a minute with the second quarter.
The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Martin Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Intertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee, Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
Welcome back, everyone. We're just about ready to get going here for the second quarter. 8 minutes back up on the clock. Cougars right now leading by 9 over the Newport Tigers. Tigers inbound. They get it to Ashley in the far corner. Long three from the logo, banked in. Kobe Curtis, his first basket of the game. A nice one from the NHIAA logo. Here's Parker going in response. No dice there, and Ashley gets the rebound. Down the court they go in a flash. And there's Kobe Curtis again, rolling one in. And just like that, he's got 5 points. 16-12 Newport with a ton of momentum here to start this second. Eli Whipple gets it here. Brother of Noah, his pass intended for Austin Needham. A little bit off the mark there, the two not quite on the same page. Forsyth driving in the paint, the kick out. Ashley the three, yes! This is something we did not see in the game against Sunapee. In that game, it was all Fellows and Forsyth. Now the offense is totally well-rounded for the Tigers. But the Cougars are unafraid. Eli Whipple gets his first of the game. That one's a three. 19-15 now. Ashley to Forsyth. The offensive foul called. That's going to be Forsyth's second foul already. Nice draw there by Noah Whipple. Whipple over half court. Moves to his right, passes over to Huff. Huff trying to wheel this one around, has to bounce one off. And Kinzer from the far corner. Pass over to Needham. Now Whipple down low, gets it back in the near side corner. Pass all the way across the court to the brother, and Eli tried to float it in. That one just an unfortunate bounce off the back of the rim, and Fellows comes the other way with it. Fellows spinning down in the paint. Yes, that'll go. Fellows has 5, and it's 19-17. The Tigers on their way back early on in this half. They're loving this right now. Tough, the bounce over to Whipple. Now Needham rolling around from the near corner. Noah Whipple darts one inside. Basket nearly went, but we will head to the line. Drew Huff about to shoot 2, went 1 for 2 from the free throw line in his first trip. Another nice feed here from Noah Whipple on the replay.
Newport foul number 43, Kyle Ashley, his second, team 2.
Nate Camp must be absolutely loving how Noah Whipple is playing right now. He hasn't been afraid to shoot. He's just looking for that perfect pass every time.
A.J. Trombley. Name for Newport's number 2, Travis Avery.
Kyle Ashley gets a well-deserved rest. Travis Avery checks into the game for the first time. Drew Huff shooting his second. That one hits off the back brick. Whipple gets the rebound, though. From the block, bounces one over. Tremblay floating one with the left. No, Whipple, though, rebounding again. Whipple goes up with it. He'll head to the line.
Newport foul number 13.
Noah Whipple with the full knee brace on. Playing some hard hoop right now. Whipple's first stays out. Kearsarge so far, very disciplined. Only one foul on the entire team so far. Forsyth wanted to drive that lane, instead will pass over to Fellows. Double team, this zone defense for Kearsarge, just as intended, smothering those shooters in the corner, leaving them absolutely no daylight. Now it's time for the Cougars to go to work on the other end of the court. Whipple with a short pass over. Tremblay, Huff. Now the far side, Kinzer in a bit of trouble here, double team. Has to skip that one over to Whipple. If he's held up, that'll be a jump ball. Whipple breaks the play, passes over to his brother Eli. The corner three, no good. Kalari grabs the rebound. Fellows pumps the brakes, can't knock down the close ranger though, and Whipple comes away with it. 2-on-1 here, bounce pass to Tremblay. Layup's no good. Whipple with another rebound though. Goes down hard on the court floor. He'll head to the line for another two. One more look. Noah Whipple really just looking for those perfect passes on the rush and the offense set up. Now back at the line, shooting two more. First one kicks out.
Force number 43, Kyle Ashley. In the game of Kearsarge, number 5, Parker Gold.
Just like in that first trip, missed the first, made the second. Noah Whipple's got 8 points. It's 21-17, Kearsarge still out front. Forsyth moving to his left. Nice move, but blocked down low. Good stuff by Drew Huff. Kearsarge with back-to-back defensive stops. Whipple pulling up, banking it in.
Noah for 2.
Just like that, Noah first to double figures. He's got 10. Forsyth here, guarded by Tremblay. Passed over. Travis Avery to Kyle Ashley, gets it back to Forsyth across the paint. They kick it out. Fellows moves inside, the jumper, no. Tremblay collects it up the court to Noah Whipple. Tigers with a nice job there, breaking up that previous play. Whipple to Whipple, and now Huff. Nice move there, goes inside. Kyle Ashley, though, with a big swat. Still, though, second and third chance collected by the Cougars, and who else but Whipple? And he's got 12. 25-17 to score. Forsyth to Ashley. Ashley driving hard in the paint. Picks it up, wanted to go to that reverse layup. He will head to the line as he was fouled on the shot. Here's one more look. That previous play, Kyle Ashley driving hard, sticking with the play all the way. Drew Huff nearly got the block clean there, but instead picked up his first foul of the game. Kyle Ashley couldn't connect on the first one, 0 for 3 from the stripe so far tonight. Ashley finds the mark, makes the second free throw. He's got 6 points. Parker going into the corner now. Needham gives it back over. Whipple with a dart of a pass, and now the skip over to Tremblay. Cougars now trying to find something. They want to move it inside. Here's going on the baseline. Too sharp of an angle. They've got to kick it out again. Needham straight away to Whipple now. Far side corner. Yes, Whipple's on fire. 15 for him. He averages 17 points per game, and he's one basket shy of that now. We're not even at halftime. Noah Whipple heating up on the home court. What's the call here on the out of bounds? They do give it to the Tigers. Sanchez inbounds nicely to Forsyth, but there's Needham on the guard. So impressed by this Cougar perimeter defense as they swat another one away. Needham gets it, assisted by Whipple here on the steal. Basket's no good. Nearly got the hoop and the horn. Instead, he'll settle for just the horn. That foul is on Kobe Curtis, his first of the game. One more look here at this odd man rush for the Cougars.
34, Kobe Curtis, his first, team foul.
Contact was definitely before the shot.
Shooting two.
Nice call there by our officials on the fast play. Needham's at the line shooting two for the first time. Nice trip to the line there by Austin Needham. He's got 5 total points, and the Kearsarge Cougars now up 30-18. In a quarter that started so great for these Tigers. Cougars are taking them out to deep water here. This perimeter defense just smothering chance after chance. Whipple gets another steal up to Needham, and he'll float that one in easily with the right.
Austin for 2.
2 minutes left here in the first half. Forsyth again on the outside. Feeds one inside now to Fellows. That one doesn't fall though. Rebounding is Eddie Kinzer. Tremblay here spinning down low. Nice rolling with the rim. AJ showing off the smooth moves in tight. Well, if it was any question what makes Kearsarge such a good team this year, it's all about the defense for them. Of course, they've got the scorers, they've got unselfish play on the offensive side of the court. But we saw in the game against Sutton just how athletic and talented this Tigers team is. And Kearsarge right now coming up with stop after stop after stop in this first half. Adrian Sanchez here on the inbound. It's out front. Kobe Curtis swings one over to Forsyth. He's guarded by Whipple. Nice step back 3. Excellent stuff by Forsyth. He's got to start heating up. He's got 5 points, but that one comes off a nice move for his first 3 ball of the game. The Miller bounce pass over to Goen. Now Whipple again crosses the court. Miller has it back, the bounce over. Near side, corner wheeling around to the right, high off the glass that time. Rebounded by Forsyth. 3-on-2 rush. Kyle Ashley goes inside, banks it high off the glass and in.
Kyle Ashley for 2.
7 points so far for Kyle Ashley. He leads the Tigers in scoring. Under a minute left here in the first half. Whipple over to Goen. He gives it back. Cougars using their time right now to wind down the half. Whipple and Goen just having a nice game of catch here. And everyone in the stands loves how high school does not have a shot clock. Maybe one day. Now calling for some motion in on the play. Having a couple of Cougars cut through the paint. Under 10 seconds left. Here's Liam Miller. The 3, no. Forsyth rebounds. 2 seconds on the clock. No opportunity for the Tigers to get a good shot there. And into halftime. Kearsarge leads 34-23. We'll be back in just a few. Stick around.
The Lake Sunapee region is one of the few communities in the country where you can ski year-round. During the summer season, the lake provides water skiing, fishing, swimming, and boating. During the winter, Mount Sunapee Resort, located at the south end of the lake, is one of the most popular ski and snowboard destinations in New Hampshire. The views of Lake Sunapee from the trails in Sun Bowl are spectacular. For more information about visiting our beautiful area, contact the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
And welcome back, folks. Brief little halftime update for you in this game between the Kearsarge Cougars and the Newport Tigers. Currently there's a little contest going on, everyone trying to get closest to the logo. Score right now, 34-23, Cougars out in front. They scored 18 in the second quarter compared to the Tigers' 16. Leading the way is Noah Whipple. He's got a handful of assists, a ton of rebounds, and already up to 15 points just in the first half. Austin Needham second in scoring for the Cougars. He's got 7 to his name. On the side of the Tigers, well-rounded offense. Kyle Ashley leading the charge with 7 points. Kobe Curtis and Christian Forsyth and Aaron Fellows all have 5. That's the halftime update. We'll be back with the third quarter of action in just around 7 minutes.
Could it be time for a new garage? Come talk to the team who has built over 100 each year for 60 years and counting. LaValle Middleton Building Supply has been pre-building and fabricating structures in Newport, New Hampshire since 1962. Thousands of homes, additions, garages, condos, and complex commercial projects have passed through LaValle's amazing design team and state-of-the-art computerized saws and equipment. All were delivered with LaValle's own fleet of tractor trailers, trucks equipped with cranes, and skilled operators, saving time and money on the site. The controlled environment and highly skilled labor force in our shops ensures an accurate and efficient project without waste of time and materials. From start to finish, garages pre-built in our shops are sometimes completed in just over a day. Stop at any of our stores and talk to a project specialist or visit us online at www.lavalles.com and look under garages.
The Kearsarge Regional Middle School was one of 4 rural schools selected to participate in a 2-year pilot called Take Flight to promote STEM lessons to students. Drones were intentionally selected as the tool because they're engaging and relevant to many careers. Beginning in January of 2023, 18 students participated in lessons created to promote STEM to all students, but with a particular focus on engaging girls. KRMS is the proud recipient of a Robotics Education Development Program grant from the New Hampshire Department of Education. Recently, our Laura James got to visit the workshop at the school.
Thanks so much, Abby. You are really keeping up with technology. Tell us why we're here and what we're doing today.
So last year, Chris Garrity, who's a assistant principal at the high school, had reached out to this company called CAST. They do universal design for learning, which is firm goals, flexible means, like having students not have barriers to their learning. And he was just looking for some samples of things to do. And the person said, you should apply for this drone program. And he sent me the information. And so what they were looking for were schools in rural New Hampshire that would promote STEM, specifically drones, to all students, but with the caveat of females, getting them more interested at the middle school level in STEM careers.
When I was a student in middle school and high school, there was a traditional one way of learning and one way of teaching. And if you didn't fit into that little box, then you were often felt less than, because we all think differently about math, language, art, science, social studies. And I was one of those ladies. And so UDL is what we refer to it. UDL, Universal Design for Learning, is what we have adopted, and we are using it across the district. And it is teaching students how they best learn in their own learning style.
You know, we just did interviews about competency-based education, and that's really what Kearsarge is using. This must tie in, right, Mrs. Prudowski?
It does. So what we're looking for students to do is understand science principles and math principles, but applying it using the drone. So how much weight can it carry? Where does it have to go? How do you cover this field? And so the kids get to apply it right away. And then they find out they actually don't know the math or the science behind it until they try to apply it. And that allows them to kind of go back and think about their actual book work or their study works, because they get to apply it in something that's really engaging and really innovative.
You know, and I keep looking to my left because we have two wonderful 8th graders with us who've been doing this now for a year. It looks like a mini little helicopter. Tell us about it.
So this is one of the drones that we've been working with for the past year now, and we've learned about airspace and how to control them really well. Some of us have learned to flip them over and do really cool tricks with them.
Now, we're in a relatively small space. Is it hard to maneuver them here?
It definitely is, but once you get enough practice with maneuvering them with the toggles, it will get easier.
So you're working with the drone as well. So when you have to maneuver these around the room, how is that done?
Well, I found when we started, we were in this smaller space, so I was able to get an idea for moving around especially with these poles in the way. And then eventually we moved out into the bigger library out there, and everything got a lot easier. So first you want to take the actual drone, and on the bottom there's this little kind of gel plastic power button, and you want to hold that down until it turns red.
Yes, could be very stressful in real life situations.
Yeah, really important. And Jack, airspace, right? Airspace. You were in each other's airspace.
Yes, airspace was a big thing last year, where we specified that one of us would fly in a lower airspace and one in a higher, so that we could never hit each other.
Thank you, Abby. This has been awesome. Back to you.
Wow, a great way to learn. As part of this $13,000 grant, KRMS will be creating a drone club, which will meet during the Markers Place sessions on Thursdays in KRMS's library and the STEM lab.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
back, about to start the second half here in Sutton. This game being played between the Newport Tigers and the Kearsarge Cougars. My name is Berkeley Stevens on the call for this one. Kearsarge, they were running into a bit of trouble with these Tigers at the start of the second quarter. The Tigers made it a 1-point game just for a moment, and then Kearsarge once again put the PF Flyers back on and burst out to a lead above 10 points. Noah Whipple right now generating so much scoring. He's got 15 of Kearsarge's 34, as well as a handful of assists and offensive rebounds. Austin Needham drawing the three. He's second on the team with 7 points right now. AJ Tremblay working inside. He's got a total of 5. We'll see how the Tigers respond. So far, their stars, Christian Forsythe and Aaron Fellows, have been kept to just 10 points between the two of them. Forsythe was seeming like he was going to heat up in that second quarter. And Kearsarge made some defensive adjustments and kept him quiet, but now Forsythe has the ball to start. Pass to Polari, now Fellows down low to Forsythe. This is the kind of ball movement the Tigers need. Look at them whipping it around the court. You saw that a lot in their game against Sunapee, generating offense without the use of the dribble. And that's how it can get you into trouble. Forsythe trying to drive through the lane, has that one kick off his foot and run over the baseline. Whipple with it here. Pass into the corner. Drew Huff. Back to Whipple. All the way across. Needham with an open three. Off the front of the rim. Huff fighting for it. Tremblay also fighting for it, and they call him out of bounds. Tiger ball. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this game for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game, where we choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. It's Forsythe with it here. He was our most recent player of the game in that game against Sunapee. Kyle Ashley, hard contact down low, trying to keep that play alive. Couldn't make the shot, and the ball jets away from him. Tremblay from just outside the paint. That one takes a hard bounce off the rim. Tigers get it back here. Sanchez with it. Needham pressing him, and Needham getting a bit aggressive with that reach. Picks up his first foul.
Austin Needham, his first, team 1.
You can watch our Yankee Chronicle, the Who, What, Where, and When show of the Lake Sunapee region. The new show premieres every Thursday and Friday at noon and 7 p.m. Ashley sets a screen for Forsythe, doesn't buy him quite enough room, and he calls for Polari to set another. Now the pass over to Fellows, moves just inside the arc for a long jumper, no good there. And it will be a Cougar ball from the baseline. Sanchez tried to dive after it, he got the final touch. No baskets yet, 100 seconds into this quarter. Now Tremblay, the near side corner three, no good. Huff reels it in. Now Needham gets it back over to Tremblay. And the cycle ensues for the Cougars. Needham the three. No good. Dead off the rim and into the hands of Polari. Forsythe steps back out. Pass over to Fellows now. Fellows with room to shoot, pulls the trigger. That one a little bit left of the target. Tremblay, the full court feed up to Whipple. Whipple driving hard. Fouls on the play. Forsythe not able to set the feet in time. Picks up his third foul of the game. Kearsarge right now doing a great job attacking Forsythe, drawing fouls out from him. Whipple back at the line, makes the first of two. Whipple knocks down both free throws. He's got 17 points. Forsythe, nice pass over to Sanchez here. Sanchez now bounces one right back over in his direction. Double team, this is zone defense coming way up in front of the perimeter. Remains a Cougar ball here, but that's some of the best defense we've seen the Tigers play so far. Sanchez inbounds, Forsyth finds a lane, tries to feed it back over to Sanchez. Cougars take it away. Here's Whipple slowing things down. Turns around, pass over to Needham. He gives it back toward Whipple's way. He'll call a new play, slowing things down here. Goen sets a screen. Whipple doesn't take the shot. The pass over to Needham in the 3. Rolls off the rim. Goen is able to keep that inbound. Drew Huff now over to Whipple. Floats one over now, down low to Tremblay. Wanted to get that one back to Whipple, but Kyle Ashley with some thievery there gets the steal. Forsyth trying to move inside on the shot, no dice.
Kearsarge, number 35, Eddie Kinzer.
Eddie Kinzer back in the game for the Cougars here. 4:45 to play in the third quarter. Only points so far this quarter were the Whipple free throws. Things have really slowed down here. Fellows has his pocket picked by Whipple. Nice feed over to Goen, drives the lane with speed. Difficult layup, but called for the travel. Had to awkwardly move through 3 Tiger defenders. Goen there with the extra step. Coach Nate Camp loves the effort that Parker Goen puts into this team. He can heat up. He's got a season high of 16 points in a single game. This Fellows is blocked down low. Foul called on the play. This one's going to be on Fellows, I believe. And it is. Back to Parker Goen. Camp just loves the effort he puts in down low on the boards. Everyone else can get the tone that he sets. The energy he puts into his game is just so evident. It sparks the rest of the team, especially on defense, as Goen sets a screen for Whipple there. Whipple gets it back. The play didn't open up enough room for Needham to pull the trigger. They swing it around. Needham now Huff, far side. Just a controlling game here from the Cougars. Excellent passing. That one a little bit errant, but the Cougars are still able to keep it. Open look, not taken there by Huff. And the Tigers get a steal off a long Cougar possession. Fellows inside with the floater, the bucket, and the foul. That one assisted by Forsyth. Here's another look. This is what these two need to do for the Tigers the rest of the way. A nice pass inside, drawing out a foul.
The game for Kearsarge, number 15, Eli Whipple. Here Fellows
That's
with the
Drew
line,
Huff's second foul of the game. Aaron Fellows makes the one and only free throw. 8 points in the game for Fellows. He now leads the Tigers in scoring. Whipple the pass over Needham with a ton of room, takes the shot, no! Rattled all around the rim there. Curtis the kick out, Forsyth guarded tight, the pass ends up in the Tigers bench. Another turnover there on offense for Newport. Eli Whipple to pass over to Austin Needham. Cougars back in this control game. Whipple with an open look from the corner. That one goes in. Noah Whipple, 20 points in the game already for him. 39-26, Cougars lead. Kyle Ashley double team, tries to move through the coverage. The pass down low to Sanchez. Nearly blocked, but foul is called.
Kearsarge foul, number 5, Parker Goen. His first, team 3.
Parker Goen picks up his second of the game.
Adrian Sanchez.
Almost a great block there by Eddie Kinzer. Sanchez shooting his second. Gave that one a little bit more hang time. Didn't find the mark. Going across half court. Pass over to Whipple. Able to get that before it goes out of bounds. Eli Whipple to Needham. Game of catch. Brother to brother, and it's Noah Whipple from the same spot. Back-to-back three-pointers from the near corner for him. That one assisted by his brother. Oh, and Noah Whipple with a nice steal. Blocked on the other end by Forsyth, but Forsyth called for the foul. Here's another look. Excellent read on the play. The focus in Noah Whipple's eyes. So evident on that play. Wide-eyed looking for the steal, and he got it. He'll head back to the line. So far tonight, Noah Whipple 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Tigers take a timeout here to come up with a game plan. Their last one built a ton of confidence in the team. We'll see if they can get that back here. Trailing by 16. One of our underwriters today is Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor. They have over 16 years of providing hungry patrons with high-quality food and friendly service. Their mission is to deliver a remarkable experience to every guest. Bubba himself on the public address here for every Kearsarge home game. Also an underwriter today, HR Clough Kearsarge Heating, with full-service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning. You can also check out their Muddy Paws Pet Wash and Auto Bath Car Wash in Pawtucket. Out of the timeout, Noah Whipple's at the line. I love his free throw routine. It's effortless, hardly even a thought goes into it. Gets the ball from the ref, one dribble, looks up, nothing but net. Same thing every time for Noah Whipple. Why waste time when you're dialed in? Another steal here for the Cougars. That time it's by Eddie Kinzer. Whipple across, Needham an open three. That one no good. Whipple, though, another rebound for him. He's got to be close to that double-double by now, but his pass gets taken away by the Tigers. He then lose it at half court. Eli Whipple here with Travis Avery in front of him. Tries to pass to the paint to Goen. Nice steal by the Tigers. End to end they go easily. There's Fellows banking it in. That's 10 points now for Fellows. 1 minute left in the third quarter. 44-28. Whipple with a nice feed down low. Reverse layup doesn't fall. And it's Polari rebounding for Newport. Under a minute now in the quarter. Here's Sanchez from the elbow. No dice, and that one's knocked out of bounds by Eddie Kinzer. It'll remain a Tiger ball.
55, A.J. Tremblay.
Tremblay checks back in as Austin Needham gets a rest. Sanchez to inbound, finds Curtis. He drives a step in on the baseline. His shot, though, does not fall. Eli Whipple skips one over to his brother. Now across the paint, inside and in. Eddie Kinzer. Nice smooth basket for him, his first.
Eddie for two.
Under 30 seconds in the third now. Fellows double teamed, in some trouble. Passes over to Travis Avery. That shot there for Polari, no good. Sanchez blocked from behind. Goen picks up a foul.
Here's that foul, number 5, Parker Goen. His third, team 4. Adrian Sanchez at the line, shooting 2.
Parker Goen, hungry for a block in his name. Had 3 that were awfully close calls. All called fouls so far. Sanchez makes his first free throw.
43, Kyle Ashley. In the game for Kearsarge, number 25, Andrew Huff.
Sanchez here, shooting his second. That one doesn't find it. Tremblay gets the board. Over to Whipple now, under 10 seconds left in the quarter. Whipple turning, handing one off. The pass over to Eli Whipple. Off the front of the rim, it stays out. Fellows grabs it and hangs on after 3 quarters of play. Kearsarge Cougars on their home court, up out in front, 46-29. We'll be back in just a minute with the 4th and final quarter.
The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. LaValle Building Supply, with 12 retail lumberyard locations in New England and celebrating 60 years of serving you with quality products and friendly service. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Martin Insurance Agency, with quality and competitive solutions for auto, home, business, and life insurance. The Intertown Record, your hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region. Additional support is provided by North Cape Design Build.
Back here, just started the 4th quarter. Kearsarge up by 17. Controlling this one, slowing down their possessions on offense. Letting the game clock play out a little bit here with each possession. Right now it's Eli Whipple with a bounce pass over to his brother, who has been lights out shooting. He's got 25 points. Eddie Kinzer the pass over, Noah Rubenberg here. Eli Whipple guarded by Kyle Ashley, passes one over. The Cougars just trying to draw something out from the Tigers here. They want a defender to come in and challenge the play, put some pressure on. This is the way the high school game is. Why not play the game as the rules are written? Use time on every one of your possessions. Here's Whipple with a nice move inside. Couldn't get the bucket to fall. No foul on the play, and Fellows gets the rebound. Fellows straight away. Pass over to Ashley. The pass back now to Fellows. Forsyth in some trouble near the sideline. Clean takeaway there. Eddie Kinzer end to end. Banks that one in easily with a little bit of window work. Eddie Kinzer's got 4 points. Camp doing a great job with this Kearsarge team. Sanchez banks one in for 2. Last year, Kearsarge 4-14, their first time missing the playoffs in about a decade. And then this same unit comes back in. They're 6-3 right now, looking like they're going to improve their win streak to 4 games. They found their core. They've got an identity. Players have stepped into certain roles. It's every coach's dream right now for camp. They're a dark horse in Division III, but they're definitely in contention. If they play their game, if their shooters are on their game like Noah Whipple, anything's possible come playoff time. Whipple with a short pass over to Kinzer. Kinzer weaving his way in. Passes went out to Tremblay. He'll get it back up top, and they'll slow it down once more. 5.5 minutes remain here in this one. Bounce pass over, Whipple spinning to his left. Little handoff dish. Now inside on the baseline, floating that in. It's Eddie Kinzer. Kinzer now with 6 points. Student section chanting "We love Eddie." Big spirited guy on this team. Kearsarge ball after the missed three-pointer. Parker going, checks back to Noah Rubenberg. heading to the bench for Kearsarge. AJ Tremblay moving his way in. What a move inside. Navigated the entire Tiger defense. And AJ's got 7 points. The way Kearsarge has been playing too, slowing down every offensive possession, just caught Newport completely unawares on that last one. He took it straight to the cup. Kyle Ashley fouled on that last layup. He'll head to the line.
Kearsarge foul number 55, AJ Tremblay, his first, team 1. Kyle Ashley's at the line, shooting 2.
Kyle Ashley makes the first.
Travis England.
This game coverage being brought to you in part by LaValle Middleton Building Supply. With over 12 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire, take a look at all their products and offerings at lavalleys.com. Ashley's second, no good. Fellows rebounds. Whipple steals it away. I'll check the book after this game, see just how well Noah Whipple did rebounding and steals if they're keeping those stats down there. Bounces one across the paint here. Pass to go and is intercepted. Kobe Curtis up the court, feeds Fellows. Fellows to the rack. Gets a piece of the rim there. He's got 12 points. Wide open look here for Miller from the corner. That one doesn't fall. Goen gets the board across the paint, finds Whipple. Whipple turning inside, off the glass and in. Noah Whipple not to be stopped. 27 points, ties a game high for the season for him. Kearsarge and Newport, always athletic programs that are very familiar with each other. I'm sure a lot of these players know one another. Kyle Ashley enters double figures. He's got 10 points after that bank shot. Especially these varsity guys who probably play on AAU and travel teams with each other all the time. It just feels that much better to have a big game like Noah Whipple is against a local rival. 29 points, a new season high for him in a single game. Forsyth given some space, takes the long-range three off the back brick, and it stays out. Forsyth, though, gets his own rebound, moves inside. That'll do just fine.
Forsyth for 2.
On the other end, it's Tremblay banking that in. Tremblay's got 9. Both offenses starting to speed things back up here with 2.5 to play. Forsyth, the 3, no dice. Ashley gets the rebound, spins back up top to Fellows. Driving against Whipple, trying to roll that in with the right. Doesn't fall. Kobe Curtis gets the rebound. His pass, though, taken away by Noah Whipple. Nice use of the body there by Whipple to keep Kobe Curtis on his back. And he draws out another foul. This is a great replay. Look at this awareness, keeping track of the defender behind him, dribbling on his left hand, drawing out the reach, drawing out the contact on the layup. Now for the first time this season, Noah Whipple has a chance at 30 points by making one of these free throws. And the speedy free throw routine works again. He's got 30. Made his last 6 free throws. First game this season with 30 points, injured all of last year. A junior for this Kearsarge team. I'm sure everyone here who's a Cougar fan is loving the fact that they're going to have Noah Whipple for one more year. He's got 31 points so far. And he'll head to the bench for the new game high this season. That'll likely be his final rest for this game. That's all the congratulations from the sideline. Well deserved there for Noah Whipple. Two minutes, 6 seconds remaining here in this one. Kearsarge once again slowing down the offense. Both teams right now with some swing players in, just trying to learn the system the rest of the way. Liam Miller, that three-pointer just barely off the mark. The Cougars kick it right back out. Bounce pass though gets taken away. Now the Tigers trying to get this offense started. Noah Fryman, short pass over to Travis Avery. Avery moving to his left, difficult shot here, and he knocks it down. Travis Avery from the top of the arc penetrates all the way down low. His first 2 points of the game. Minute 15 remain here in this one. Cougars up by 20. It's been a fantastic performance as they almost make another big layup. They do get the rebound. Second chance try. Jack going. That one doesn't fall for him. Tigers get the stop. As great of a game as Noah Whipple had, the defense for Kearsarge was the most impressive thing in my eyes as they rebound here. We know how good this Tigers offense is. The numbers they put up against Sunapee were unreal, especially Christian Forsyth. And on the perimeter with the three-point shots, but Kearsarge, their defensive game plan has worked to a T tonight. Right now on the sideline, Nate Camp grinning ear to ear, happy with his team. Off a big win 2 nights ago as well against Stevens. That was a one-basket game. It's good for Kearsarge to have a little bit of breathing room in this one. Built a little bit more confidence for the team. Jack going there, missing the first of 2 free throws. Second one stays out as well, and it goes over the baseline. Check out Echo Communications for all of your printing and mailing needs. They're the home of the Kearsarge Shopper, where the latest YCN schedule can be found every week on page 3. Tigers driving down low, the kick out. Nice handles here from the big man in the corner. Brady Binkler with a nice pass outside. And now Avery with another difficult shot. That one does not go for him. Under 15 seconds now. 10 seconds for the Cougars. They work it inside, floating it off the glass, no good. Getting the rebound is Miller. 3 seconds remain. One final shot off the glass, and it stays out. Final score in this one. Kearsarge 60, Newport 40. The Cougars improving that win streak to 4 games now in your H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating, turning up the heat player of the game. Who else? Noah Whipple. A new game high, season high for him. 31 points for Noah Whipple. And the Cougars win by 20 over Newport. Thanks for watching, everyone. For all of us here at YCN, I've been Berkeley Stevens. Have a great rest of your night.
5 o'clock at 6:30 Saturday night.